Hello everyone, my name is Suman Singh and I have completed my PhD from Institute of Life Sciences under the guidance of Dr. Amresh Panda, and I am delighted to share the overview of my thesis which encapsulates the novel findings and contributions from my research. My work primarily focused on an intriguing class of non-coding RNA, that is circular RNA, especially to understand the circular RNA interaction with mRNA and to find its significance during muscle cell differentiation. When we look at the human transcriptome, the majority, that is more than 80%, belongs to the non-coding family of RNA, which is further categorized into small and long non-coding RNA based on their nucleotide length. And one of the recently discovered non-coding RNA is circular RNA. Circular RNAs were earlier thought to be the product of splicing defects and were later understood to be generated from a pre-mRNA by a process of backsplicing that results in the circularization of RNA, giving rise to either exonic or intronic circular RNA, and sometimes the intronic lariat derived structure leads to the formation of ciRNA. Circular RNAs have gained attention for various functions, and accumulating reports have proven circular RNAs association with polymerase to regulate transcription, or they can associate with RBPs and microRNAs acting as respective sponges. They can also facilitate protein interaction by acting as scaffold, and recently discovered circular RNAs are reported to potentially code for small peptides. As all the discovered function of circular RNA imply its association with biomolecules to exert its effect, this raises the question if circular RNA can also interact with mRNA directly and regulate their function. To identify circRNA-mRNA interaction, we developed a novel method called ClipperSeq, wherein actively growing C2C12 cells were AMT treated followed by UV cross-linking, which forms cross-link between pyrimidine bases and lead to proximity RNA hybrid formation inside the cells. The total cross-linked RNA was then isolated from cells and subjected to oligo-DT-mediated poly-A selection of RNAs, leading to enrichment of mRNA along with its interacting RNAs. In the second stage, the pull-down sample was then decross-linked to obtain separate pools of RNA. One half of the decross-linked sample was subjected to exonuclease digestion for circRNA enrichment, and this was further used for ClipperSeq, while the other half of the decross-linked sample was left untreated for the mRNA enrichment and further used for ClipSeq. The respective circRNA and mRNA enriched samples were then used for library preparation and sequencing. Next, from the sequencing output, raw reads were used for circRNA analysis using circExplorer 2 and mRNA analysis using feature count, followed by BLAST analysis of extracted circRNA sequences against the mRNA sequences. Hundreds of circRNA mRNA interacting pairs were discovered from the BLAST analysis, and multiple biochemical methods were then performed which validates the association of circRNA mRNA interaction transcriptome-wide. Initially, the identification of RNA-RNA interactions began with the development of high-throughput sequencing techniques, and so far have successfully characterized the structure and function of inter or intramolecular interactions. However, the circRNA-mRNA crosstalk have never been investigated before. With various biochemical assays, our study shows the reliability of ClipperSeq method and the potential contribution in diverse cellular processes. So in the next part of my thesis, we sought to understand the importance of such interaction during the process of myogenesis. The process of myogenesis is tightly regulated, proceeding through proliferation of myoblast cells, followed by differentiation and fusion of myoblast into multinucleated myotubes. To understand the role of this circRNA during myogenesis, we performed silencing studies. The subconfluent C2C12 cells were transfected with either control LNA or circRNA specific LNA, and we observed inhibition of myotube formation upon circRNA silencing. So during the myogenesis process, the myoblast cells differentiate to form myotubes, and during the myoblast stage, the circRNA expression is lower, which in turn increases the ZFP143 protein production, which leads to cell proliferation and in turn inhibits the differentiation. But during the myotube formation or at a later stage, the circRNA expression goes high, which leads to mRNA destabilization and lower protein production that leads to differentiation. Concluding my thesis work, we have demonstrated the utility of ClipperSeq method to reveal the novel function of circRNA in muscle myogenesis. More globally, the ClipperSeq strategy can be adapted to perform comparative studies in different pathophysiological conditions and understand circRNA-mediated regulation of mRNA translation, stability, as well as localization. With the advantage of higher stability than linear RNA, circRNA can be a promising candidate for RNA vaccines. With the increasing interest in RNA therapeutics, it is quite plausible to believe that exploring such RNA-RNA interactions can be useful in development of new RNA-based treatments.